Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television. Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
I'm Dejan Hughes, and I'm a senior in the class of 2021.
My name is Megan Abbey. I'm from the class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Parisi, and I'm the class of 2021.
Wow, as far as working for ACTV, the first thing that comes to mind is honestly the community. Like, the people that I work with are amazing, all the way down from Jay at the top to the last guy that only gets to work one stream a week. It's just the energy that is around is always awesome.
It's a perk that you get free access to the games, but I absolutely love it. We have a great culture here, and then I was able to work my way up to a student director position, but I get so much creative freedom. I get to work in arenas and sports and environments that I absolutely love and enjoy.
ACTV has brought so many experiences and memories that I'll take with me to grad school and even beyond. It's been such a blessing to be a part of the team, and everyone's just so welcoming, and I've learned so much directing and using the camera and many other things.
If you do want to get into this stuff, I say do it, and do it quickly with ACTV, because not only is it a great community, but you'll also learn a lot and be prepared for the future.
I think what I'm going to miss most about ACTV that's not the free software that I get as a student would definitely be the people and the culture that we have here. Just the connections that I've made, the students that we have, just the family that we have here. I'm definitely going to miss everyone a lot.
I'm going to miss everyone, I think. Everyone's just been so great. I love the atmosphere. It's definitely another family away from home. I think directing is going to be something I miss, but just interacting with everyone during our meetings on Tuesdays, and just the atmosphere, I think, is going to be the biggest thing.
DJ, Megan, Caitlin, I know I told you this was going to be a promo about ACTV. Well, it's actually a promo about you guys. Your leadership as seniors has helped me guide the program since taking over at the beginning of January. I would not have been able to do it without you three. Now, I know your time is done with ACTV at the end of the semester, but I know you're going to do so many great things in your future endeavors. I wish you the best of luck.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome to Arrington Ice Arena in the heart of NCAA D3 hockey. It's a race for the Slaats Cup as it's going to be the Finlandia University Lions taking on the Adrian College Bulldogs. I am Trey Matthews. He is Anthony Ryder. So, Anthony, coming into this matchup, the Bulldogs are heavy favorites to move on to the semifinals because their history against Finlandia, they are 31-2, and they came out victorious in last night's matchup, 5-0. Sophie Goldberg was able to get the shutout, and Un Bellin was able to score twice in that matchup. So you know Adrian College, this was for all the marbles so that they can move on to the semifinals. What are you looking forward to in this matchup?
Yeah, I think a lot like last night's game, just got to put some pucks in the net. They won 5-0 last night. They obviously shut out Finlandia last night, which is something they really should look to do again today. If you shut out your opponent, it's really, really hard to lose. The Bulldogs are looking for their 10th win in a row, and as you said, they won last night versus Finlandia. So if they can just play really, really good defensively again, like they've been doing all season, they should have a good opportunity to win this game. Despite Finlandia's record of 2-14-1 and 2-8 against NCAA opponents, this is the first time in 12 years that they are in the playoffs. So you know Finlandia does not want to go down without a fight. There have been a couple times when Adrian College and Finlandia met, and the Bulldogs were able to win by 1 goal. So, you know, Finlandia is just trying to repeat a little bit of what they did last night, which is, you know, try to keep the scoring limited at the hands of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Here's something you might not know, Anthony. So the Bulldogs, like I said moments ago, are 31-2 all-time against Finlandia University. They are on a 31-game win streak. So the last time Adrian College lost to Finlandia University, you'll have to turn back the clock over a decade to February 10th, 2008. So when the program first played Finlandia, they lost the first 2 matchups. So ever since then, they have never lost to the girls in blue and white. So if you're Finlandia, what do you do to try to break that streak? Because it's been going on, like I said, for over a decade. Yeah, I think if you're Finlandia, you really got to keep this game low scoring. The Adrian College Bulldogs defense has been really, really good this year with numerous shutouts over the past couple of weeks and with numerous shutouts in just their last couple of games. If you can keep this game close, you have a chance to win, but you are not going to win in a shootout versus this team because their defense is just too good.
Third man in the booth is Matt Kibbe. He was on the call with Johnny Costello last night. Matt, what did you see in yesterday's matchup?
Yeah, it was a really good matchup for the Bulldogs. They were really able to dominate the offensive zone. Finlandia only got a couple of shots on net, and the Bulldogs stood tall on their defense. It's going to come down to that once again. Finlandia is going to be looking to play really tough. They are a really good team in the second game of a series, so watch out for that.
Okay, so starting goalies for this afternoon's matchup. First for Adrian College is number 30, Sophie Goldberg, the native from Newtown, Pennsylvania, not too far away from where I live, Philadelphia. And then for Finlandia Lions, it's going to be Lainey Pasimko. So a new goalie for Finlandia this afternoon, the native from Alberta, Canada. Last night we saw Kaylee Savoy-Petton. That name sounds familiar for me because the last team she played for was Liberty University, their D1 program. You see the starting lineups for Finlandia, what they're rolling out. So you got Plath, Hodges, and Ben Watt, the forwards. And then for defense, you have Charles and Lilly. And like I said, Pasimko is the starting goalie for Finlandia. Then for Adrian College, you have to look at someone like Zoe Lori, who is going to get the nod for Coach Skelly. And then you got Wolfslager and Cataret. And then for your defensive pairings, you got Truban and Hansen. And like I said, Goldberg, the starting goalie, who got the shutout in last night's matchup. So, Matt, similar to what Johnny Costello might do, you had a prediction into this matchup. Who are you looking for Adrian College?
Well, the prediction actually comes from our very own Brett Carlisle, who made it last night. He thinks Zoe Lori is going to score her first career goal here today against Finlandia.
All right, so Zoe Lori could potentially get her first goal in the Bulldog colors. Previously, she played for RIT, a native from Culver. So we'll see what happens in this matchup. And something you might not know, Anthony, is that Zoe Lori is the younger sister of Mason Lori, who was drafted by the Boston Bruins just a couple years ago. He currently plays at The Ohio State University, a nationally ranked NCAA D1 program. So just wanted to throw out that interesting tidbit for you. So is there anyone you have your particular eye on coming into this matchup?
I mean, not an individual particularly. I think if the Bulldogs can just play really good team hockey together, just move the puck well and stay solid defensively, I think they're going to have a great chance to win this game.
So what Adrian College needs to do is just play their brand of hockey, because entering this contest, or at least at the end of regular season, they won the NCAA regular season tournament. So that means they have home ice advantage for the rest of the playoffs. They were 15-1 against their conference rivals, and the Bulldogs finished their overall record of 19-6-1. So you know that they're going to be playing their brand of hockey to try to come out victorious. And the players are coming to the blue line. We're moments away from puck drop, but we're going to step aside on the Adrian College Sports Network, WVAC Adrian, and Adrian College Television on YouTube. Matt Kibbe, Anthony Ryder, Trey Matthews. We will see you at puck drop. Don't go anywhere.
Cataret puts on a move. Backhand shot. She scores a hat trick for Kaylee Cataret.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Welcome back for the race for the Slaats Cup, as it's Adrian College taking on Finlandia. Once again, I'm Trey Matthews, Anthony Ryder, joined alongside Matt Kibbe. We are moments away from puck drop, and this one's for all the marbles for Adrian College, because if they come out victorious, they move on to the semifinals. Today's matchup is the quarterfinals, and you know Finlandia is looking to not go down without a fight. So once again, Adrian College is 31-2 all-time against Finlandia. Referees are calling everyone to center ice. We are just moments away from puck drop here at Arrington Ice Arena in the heart of D3 hockey. As Matt Kibbe would say, let's have a day. It's go time as Finlandia takes control of the puck in their defensive end in the south part of the rink, working from right to left on your radio dial. And it's time to get this show on the road as Hodges has control of it on the near side. Taps it off the boards, goes back to Adrian College's defensive zone, rolls around Goldberg over to the far side corner. Truban's able to get a stick on it, passing over to Hansen below the cage of Goldberg, pitching it up back over to Truban. Truban cross-ice pass over to Lorai. Lorai coming up the gut, past the red line, past the blue line, near side face-off circle. Lets one fire, trying to redirect it on in with Walschlager, but there was just too much traffic in the lane. Now over to Cataret. Cataret will take control of the puck. Lorai already comes off. Checking in and just wailing her stick was DeVersa. Now here comes Finlandia University. Shot attempt held on to by Goldberg into her catching glove, and that's how we begin this game, as we're going to get a face-off with 19:13 remaining in the first period of play. Bulldogs working from left to right. Finlandia working from right to left. Face-off coming on the far side face-off circle in the offensive zone for the Lions. Over to the near side. Twisted around over to Walschlager. Trying to bat it up ahead over to DeVersa. Left side half wall. Taking her time. Able to flick it up ahead to Carmen Anderson. Anderson with Von Ruden to her left. Now over to Anderson. Anderson deep in the slot. Trying to go for the backhander. And is shut down by Pasimko. Now over to the far side once again. Adrian College is able to take control of it. Loose puck picked up at the point for AC. Now Anderson over to the left for Tupper. Tupper unwinds for a shot. Goes too far wide as it bounces over to the near side part of the board. Still in the attacking end for Adrian College. Carmen Anderson able to get a stick on it. They're going to try this again. Passing over to the right for DeVersa. Centering attempt in the slot. And it goes off the stick of Adrian College over to the left side half wall. Still in their offensive zone. Spinning it around. Barrett able to take control of it for Adrian College. Trying to bat it on in. And offsides is assessed as Barrett was outside the attacking end, as the puck squirted back into neutral zone. So we're going to get a face-off with 18:21 remaining in the first period of play. Face-off coming in front of the penalty box for Finlandia in neutral zone. They're able to take control of it. That's Charles taking it past the red line, now past the blue line. Able to get a stick on it was Roy and knock it away. Corbett able to corral the puck, passing over to Shembry. Shembry passing over to her left for Corbett once again. Now goes over to the far side part of the rink, below Goldberg. Over to the near side once again, back over to Shembry on the near side half wall. Banks it off the boards, back over to Charles. Charles rifles it on in. Goes over to the far side corner, picked up by Corbett, taking it below the cage of Goldberg. Now over to Roy. Roy trying to gain the zone, taking it past the defensive end for Adrian College. Now back up to the red line, but no further as she dumps it on in. Goes below the goal line, below the cage of Pasimko. Over to the near side. Adrian College is able to corral the puck. Near side once again, lets a shot go. Can't go 5-hole as Pasimko is able to land onto the puck and hold action with 17:33 remaining in the first period of play. Shots on goal differential 2-1 in favor of the ladies in black and yellow. Face-off on the near side face-off circle on the glove side of Pasimko. In the south part of the rink, the attacking end for AC. Back to the point for Roy. Squirts back into neutral zone. She has no choice but to dump it on in, as an offsides warning was assessed to Adrian College. Now with the backhanded pass below the goal line was Lily. Lily able to pass it over to the near side. Now back up to the red line for Adrian College. Goes back into the defensive end for AC. Corbett is able to pick it up, takes it to the far side part of the boards. Skating in front of the benches for Adrian College, taking it up to the red line. Loses possession of the puck. Finlandia hustling for it. Able to corral it for them is Peterson. Peterson takes it below the goal line. Now trying to pass it up ahead over to Ben Watt. Ben Watt now at center ice. Adrian College back on the defense. Taking it past the blue line. Bellin trying to pop the puck free. Back into neutral zone. Finlandia is able to take control of it as they're trying to reset. Bellin is able to swipe it away for Adrian College, going back on the attack. Lets a shot go. Put a little too much pepper on that biscuit as it goes into the safety netting here in Arrington Ice Arena. Doesn't even reach Pasimko. 16:42 remaining in the first period of play, just underway here at Arrington Ice Arena. What have you been seeing so far, Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, this has been a very back-and-forth game. Not a lot of possession in the neutral zone. It's been one attack after the other from both sides. And although Adrian only has 2 shots on goal, they've definitely had more than 2 attempts. I could see a lot of goals being scored in this game. There's already been a couple opportunities for goals, a couple good plays by the keepers, but it's only a matter of time before the puck goes in the back of the net.
Finlandia has iced the puck, so we head back into the attacking zone, the south part of the rink for Adrian College, as we're going to get a face-off on the far side face-off circle, left wing side. Face-off is drawn, goes back to Adrian College at the point, gently passing it down to the left side half wall. Adrian College trying to take it deep into the slot. Finlandia is there to pop the puck free. Now takes it below the goal line, spins it around, back over to the left side half wall for Cataract. Cataract, far side face-off circle, left wing side. Adrian College swinging at it. That's Sorrell. Sorrell able to pass it on back over to Roy. Looking for the puck, back over to Sorrell. Sorrell trying to center it off for Walschlager. Too much traffic in the lane as it was jammed. Now flicking it up ahead, goes over to the far side part of the boards. Finlandia is able to swipe the puck free, and they look to go back on the attack, but Adrian College is able to regain control of their bearings. Now Cataract, as the puck is skipped over to her, takes it up to the blue line, but no further, dumps it on in. Line change for Sean Skelly's squad. Now over to the far side part of the rink. Still in the attacking end for Adrian College, dropping it on back, trying to pass it deep into the slot, and it goes off the stick of Carmen Anderson. Now over to the right side half wall, swinging at it. And the Bulldogs are unable to bat it on down, but they regain control of it momentarily. Now over to DeVersa on the near side faceoff circle, banks it off the boards, back over to Hansen at the point. Hansen slides it on down for DeVersa, spins it around. Von Ruden hustling for the puck on the left wing side. Now back over to Adrian College once again, looking for the centering attempt. Swings at it, they're on the rebound and they score! Looks like that's Carmen Anderson for Adrian College. So AC will light the lamp first here at Arrington Ice Arena. They are on the inside, looking out 1-0 in favor of the ladies in black and yellow. Absolute bedlam in front of the crease, and Carmen Anderson was able to find just a little bit of daylight and able to get into the back of the net. So Anthony, that's how we get this game started. Face-off coming at center ice. Tied up, Grias looking for the puck. Finlandia is able to take control of it. Dumping it on in is Benoit. Back over to Adrian College. Tupper has it on the near side part of the boards. Kisses it off. Pass intended for Shembry. Back over to Shembry on the left wing side in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Now Finlandia tries to answer on back. Benoit with a quick shot attempt, and Goldberg was able to just redirect it. Now back over to Adrian College below the goal line. Passing it on to the near side part of the boards over to Shembry. Shembry flips it up ahead off the stick of Grias. Now back over to Finlandia in their defensive end. Bats it off the boards. Back over to Adrian College, whacking at it. Back over to Finlandia in neutral zone. Now back over to Barrett. Barrett whacks at nothing but air as she hustles for the puck, able to swing at it. Playing it near the right side half wall. Finlandia looking for vengeance. Able to poke it free is Adrian College as they look to gain the zone. Taking a pass to the defensive end. And it goes back to Adrian College in their defensive end. Now over to Tupper. Tupper takes a pass to red line, gently passes over to Shembry. Shembry rifles it on down, back over to the far wing side for Cataract. Cataract below the goal line, picked up by Finlandia. That's Giddings. Over to the far side corner. Lilly swings it around over to the near side. Adrian College making a line change. Rifles it up ahead. Goes off the stick of one of her teammates in front of Adrian College's bench, and the Bulldogs are able to take control of it. Passing it over to Lori. Lori gaining the zone, past the red line, past the blue line, dropping on back for Walschlager. Walschlager centering an attempt once again for Cataract. And it comes up empty as the puck squirts back into neutral zone. Corbett is able to take control of it, rolls it over to the near wing side in the defensive end for Adrian College, off the stick of Roy. Goes back deep into the defensive end for Finlandia, and the Bulldogs have iced the puck, so we head back into the attacking zone for the ladies in blue and white for a face-off with 13:23 remaining in the first period of play. Anthony, entertaining game so far as Adrian College is up 1-0, but Finlandia is not going to go down without a fight. Near wing side, face-off. Clanks it off the boards. Now back over to Adrian College, trying to pitch it up ahead over to the far side part of the boards. Lori hustling for the puck. She's unable to win the foot race. Goes back to the ladies in blue and white. Now cross passing it at center ice. Picked up by Corbett. Corbett in front of Adrian College's bench. Back into the defensive end for Adrian College. Dofide has control of it. Gently passing it over to Pietrowski. Pietrowski takes it past the blue line. Lets a shot attempt go. Can't go 5-hole as Pensimco is able to land onto it and hold action with 12:55 remaining in the first period of play. Face-off coming on the near wing side in the attacking end for Adrian College. Maneuvers it on back over to Charles. Charles there on the forecheck is Petrowski. Petrowski was trying to out-muscle Charles. Goes back to Adrian College. Left side half wall. Now picked up by Finlandia University as they're able to maneuver it back to center ice. Now here comes Adrian College resetting their attack. Over to Roy near side. Tries to shoot it over to Bellin. Bellin misses it. Goes back into possession of Eldridge. Eldridge passing over to the near side. AC looking to try this attack again. Now Petrowski with a shot attempt, and it goes off the pillows of Passimco. But Adrian College is going to try this again. Flicking it over to the near side, goes back over into the possession of Finlandia. Finlandia takes it at center ice, past the blue line. Roy is able to poke the puck free. Dofide hustling in on the forecheck. Someone loses their glove. Yard sale happening here at Arrington Ice Arena. 2-for-1 sale. Now here comes Roy on the far side part of the boards, trying to put the Jets on. And knocking her into the boards was Arardi to defuse the attack from AC. Finlandia has control of the puck now. Over to Von Ruden. Von Ruden takes it past the red line, now past the blue line, full steam ahead, and Finlandia is able to slow her down. Now they take control of it in their defensive end. Able to get a stick on it is Diversa. Diversa has to wait for everyone to come back to center ice to reset. Diversa trying to skate on back and able to pop the puck free was Wallen. Now back over to Hansen. Hansen takes it to the far side part of the boards. Cross passing up ahead to Von Ruden. Goes off her stick. Goes over to the near side. Picked up once again by Finlandia. Twisted around over to the far side half wall. Still in the attacking end for Adrian College. Below the goal line. Bulldogs there on the forecheck. Swivels it back to the point for Adrian College. Now over to Hansen. Hansen unloads for a shot. And blocked by Finlandia as it squirts back into neutral zone. Now Truban has control of it at center ice. Trying to take it up to the blue line, unable to do so. Now she regains control of it. Far side faceoff circle, lets a shot go, misses wide. Back to the point for Diversa. Diversa is going to reset this attack attempt for Adrian College. Passing it over to Corbett. Corbett tries to slide it on down to Von Ruden. They're going to try this again. Anderson dropping it on back for Truban on the near side corner. Now below the goal line. For the one-timer for Von Ruden, misses badly. Now Tupper at the point. Slides it off the boards. Below the goal line. Maneuvers it back to the point for Adrian College. They're going to try this again. Barrett, right wing side, at the point still. Now over to Tupper. Tupper tries to guide it on down to Diversa. Unable to reach her stick. Sorrell comes hustling on in, trying to jam the puck free, able to do so. Now here comes Adrian College. Barrett demanding for the puck. She's going to get it. Now back on down for Hudanish. Near wing side. Finlandia passing it on back to Shembri below the goal line. Bounces off the left side half wall. Adrian College takes control of it once again. Adrian College has been there attacking end for a long period of time. If you're Finlandia, you have to clear the zone because this could be dangerous. You're playing with fire right now. Now Finlandia, speaking of which, able to clear the zone. And it goes off the stick of Finlandia and Adrian College, so no icing will be assessed. So Bulldogs pick it up in their defensive zone. Tries to pass up ahead. Finlandia has control of it now. Puck is loose below the goal line. Trying to drop it on back. Goldberg reaches the puck, and she lands onto it, covers it up. So that's going to halt action with 9:29 remaining in the first period of play. A little more than halfway done with the first period of action. Anthony, what have you been seeing so far?
Yeah, the Bulldogs are just playing really good team hockey. They're moving the puck extremely well up and down the ice. As you mentioned earlier, Matt, they've had a lot of possession in the Finlandia defensive zone, right? They've had a lot of attacking opportunities. They have 6 shots already on this board. They have 6 shots already on the scoreboard. They have put one in, and that one goal was due to some really good team hockey. Everybody touched the puck. The puck is moving really well up and down the ice. They're just playing really good team hockey, keeping the puck, not turning it over, and they've had a lot of opportunities because of that.
Referee's hand goes up into the air, and we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be a body check penalty. Judging by the coach's reaction, I think it might go on Finlandia. Yes, it is. So the Bulldogs are going to be in the power play opportunity for the first time this afternoon as Libby Plath heads to the sin bin once again for body checking. So 9:09 remaining in period number 1. Bulldogs will have the man-up advantage as they look to extend their lead to 2. Face off on the near side, over to Roy. Goes off her stick, squirts back into neutral zone. Cataract able to pass it over to her left for Roy once again. Roy able to slide up ahead to Von Ruden. Von Ruden on the far side face-off circle, puts on the brakes momentarily. Back over to Roy to the point, trying to collapse the defense for Finlandia. Over to Von Ruden. Von Ruden unloads for a shot. Waffle boarded away by Passamcombe as Finlandia is able to clear the zone and kill some time. 1:35 remaining in Plast's penalty for body checking. Bulldogs pick it up in their defensive zone. Gaining it past the red line, now past the blue line. Here comes Von Ruden, chugging up ahead. Goes below the goal line, below the cage. Adrian College is able to help out Von Ruden. Over to the near side part of the boards for Carmen Anderson. Carmen Anderson back over to the point, slides it over to her left. Now back over to Roy. Roy unloads for a shot and rejected by Passamcombe. Can't go 5-hole. Beautiful shot by Roy, just a better stop from Passamcombe. Now the Bulldogs will take control of it in their defensive end in the north side of the rink. Sliding it up to the far side half wall. Now here comes Abby Grias, taking it past the red line, now past the blue line. Couple steps in, dropping on back for Corbett. Corbett looking for the shot attempt, and it looks good from up here, but ring-a-ding-ding, it goes in and out of the crossbar, and we play on. Finlandia able to get a stick on the puck, and they're able to blast it down to the other side of the rink. 35 seconds remaining in the penalty for Plath. Time is winding down on this man-up advantage for Adrian College. Now here comes Bellin, past the red line, past the blue line, looking for the shot attempt once again. Near side face-off circle, time winding down, looking for the backhander. Absolute bedlam in front of the crease, and holding on to it is Passamcombe, and that's going to halt action with 7:29 remaining in the first period of play. 21 seconds remaining in the penalty for Plath. Let's look at the replay. So you see the Bulldogs gaining the zone past the red line. Dropping on back for Corbett. Corbett with a shot attempt. That looked great. That looked perfect, Anthony. But it goes in and out. What did you see right there?
Yeah, I mean, it was a really nice play, really nicely played shot. Goalkeeper had no chance to stop it. If you're a Bulldog, that went in. That snuck right inside the top corner of that net. If you are a fan of Finlandia, that was no good, of course. But the refs called it no good, and the score here remains 1-0 with 7:18 left in the first period. The Bulldogs, just with 7 seconds left in their power play, are looking to score. They've come close multiple times.
And they do score. They do score. 2-0 Adrian College as time was winding down.
It seemed like only a matter of time. I mean, they had 4 or 5 opportunities in that power play, just shot after shot after shot. They had one that you could argue was supposed to go in earlier, had one that you could make the argument it went in or did not, but they make it very, very clear on this one. That puck was in the back of the net. It's 2-0 Adrian College.
7:09 remaining in period number 1. Time was winding down in their man-up advantage, and with literally 1 second remaining in Plath's penalty, the Bulldogs were able to capitalize on the power play. So now they are in the driver's seat. They are up 2-0. Bulldogs batted into their defensive end. There on the forecheck is Powers, trying to outmuscle Barrett, able to do so momentarily. Now over to Sorrell. Sorrell on the near side, passing over to Petrowski. Petrowski makes a series of nice moves. Pitching up ahead to Dofidi. Dofidi with a shot attempt. And here comes Petrowski crashing on in for the rebound opportunity. But Passamcombe was able to beat her to the puck and hold on to it. 6:46 remaining in the first period of action. Face-off coming on the far side part of the boards. In the O-zone for Adrian College. Waiting for everyone to get set. Goes to Adrian College, far side face-off circle. Tries to get a shot off his Petrowski in the slot. Unable to unwind for the backhander attempt. Goes over to the near side for Finlandia. Bounces on back into the defensive end for Finlandia once again. Left side half wall, picking up is Petrowski. Petrowski takes it below the goal line, in a bit of a mess, needs help. Dofidi is able to help her out. Back over to Barrett. Now over to Tupper. Tupper a couple steps in, trying to slide it on down into the back of the net. Once again, looked good from up here, but Passamcombe is able to hold on to it this time around, and that's going to halt action once again with 6:20 remaining in the first period of play.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs already have 12 shots this period to Finlandia's 1. The Bulldogs are, of course, leading 2-0. And if you're Finlandia, you have to get some shots off. You're already down 2 goals. Adrian's defense doesn't give up goals very often. If you want to come back in this game and make it to the semifinals of this tournament, you're going to have to score points, and that comes with shots on goal.
Shot attempt for Finlandia, rifles it on in, goes off the body of Adrian College. Tupper able to knock it weakly over to her left. Now here comes the Bulldogs up ahead. Now back over to Finlandia at center ice. Wolfschlager will pick up the loose puck, near side. Rattles it around, goes back into the possession of Peterson. Peterson passes over to the near side. Tupper rifles the pass over to the far side part of the boards. Picking up his Hansen, now over to Lori. Lori takes it on the near side, past the red line, now past the blue line, looking to take control of the offense. Zoe Lori takes it to the far side faceoff circle, over to Wolfschlager for the backhander attempt, turnaround shot, comes up empty as Finlandia was there. Bulldogs going to try this again, beautifully located, and now they're on the rebound. 3 opportunities for Adrian College, and they have nothing to show for it as Pasumko is able to hold on to the puck with 5:22 remaining in the first period of play.
Yeah, and although they didn't score there, that's been Adrian's brand all game. They've just been repetitive shot after shot after shot. The goalkeepers put up a couple nice saves, but as soon as they get a hand on that puck, as soon as they deflect that puck away, it's another Bulldog stick right on it, putting another shot on net.
Far side faceoff circle. Goes over to Adrian College. Left side half wall. Puck is pinned on the boards. Trying to loosen it up. Goes back over to Carmen Anderson. Finlandia now has it below the goal line in their defensive end. Bulldogs able to swipe it free from them. Below the goal line once again. And the puck squirts back into neutral zone. Truban hustling for it. Clanks it off the boards over to Anderson. Anderson takes it into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Passes up ahead to DeVersa. DeVersa able to skip it over to Von Ruden. Von Ruden on the near side, dropping on back for DeVersa. DeVersa with the shot. She scores! Beautifully located by Sid DeVersa. And the Bulldogs put up 3 in period number 1. 4:44 remaining in the first period of action.
Yeah, the Bulldogs offense has been on fire this first period. Over 17 shots and 3 goals already. This game is starting to look out of hand very early. Finlandia still has an opportunity, but they're going to have to get some shots on goal.
Sid DeVersa with a quick taunt over to Finlandia, waving goodbye to them. Still plenty of game to be played right now, but Adrian College is still in the driver's seat. The coach for Finlandia is not too happy, talking to the referee saying, like, hey, that's taunting right there, but that's part of the game. That's chirping. Face-off coming at center ice. Bulldogs on top, 3-0 with 4:44 remaining in the first period of action. Back over to Finlandia. Finlandia trying to flip the puck ahead. Now at center ice. Takes it past the blue line. Truban is there, poking the puck free. Goes back into neutral zone. Taking control of it is Eldridge. Eldridge passes over to her left for Charles. Charles rifles it on in. Truban hustling for the puck on the far side half wall. Grias slides it over to Shembri. Shembri on the near side, taking her time. Takes it past the blue line. Now over to the right wing side, dropping on back for Hansen. Hansen with a shot attempt, trying to redirect it on in with Grias and Hudanish, but comes up empty. Puck still in the offensive zone for Adrian College. Now it's bounced in front of the bench for Finlandia. Back over to Finlandia in their defensive zone coverage. And they're going to take control of the puck, sliding it over to her left for Charles once again. Now it goes back over to Abby Grias. Abby Grias passes it down low to Shembri. Shembri back over to Grias. Grias with a turnaround backhander attempt, and it's hit weakly. Grias picks it up once again on the goal line, near side corner in the southwest part of the rink. Now goes over to Finlandia as they gain the zone, past the red line, past the blue line, looking for an opening, passing over to the right. Finlandia is going to look to reset their offense. Adrian College is there to try to defuse it. Now Adrian College has it. Far side faceoff circle in their defensive zone. Corbett cross passing over to Bellin. Bellin hustling for the puck. And Petrowski's able to help her out. Near side faceoff circle, trying to redirect it on in. Petrowski regains control on the redirect, and she's going to try this again, sliding on back for Roy. Back up top for Roy once again. Roy with a shot attempt. Goes too far wide. Petrowski is there, trying to pass it over to someone in the slot. No one was home for Adrian College as Bellin was in a bit of a cluster. Now Finlandia takes it up to the red line, but no further. Goes off the paddle of Goldberg. Passing up ahead to Bellin on the near side. Now back over into center ice. Adrian College trying to pick up the puck. Petrowski able to maneuver it over to to her left for Dofidi. Petrowski tries to rifle it on in, comes up empty. Back over to Roy at center ice. They're going to try this again. Now Roy takes it past the blue line. Bulldogs going for a line change, so they're going to need some help. Roy in a bit of a mess. In the slot, trying to drop it on back for Cataract. Back up top for Dofidi. Dofidi with a shot attempt, and looks like the redirect on Bellin, and they score, so the Bulldogs will go up 4-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena.
Yeah, I think you could say the floodgates are officially open for this Adrian College hockey team. I mean, Coach Skelly talked about it a few games ago. It's just a matter of time before the floodgates open, just a matter of time before they start putting up big numbers offensively. And here in the first period, that's exactly what the Bulldogs have been able to do.
So the Bulldogs are up 4-0 against Finlandia University on the redirect by Bellin. And as they would say in Norwegian, where Bellin is from, Huan Fira Flame. She's on fire because that's her third goal this series. And Flotskud, what a great shot. That's her second goal.
Yeah, they gave credit to Abby Grias last night for that second goal or fourth goal of the game.
Well, they need to update the website. Over to Barrett on the far side faceoff circle in the defensive end for Adrian College. Passing it below the goal line for Tupper. Tupper spins it around over for Sorrell. Sorrell on the near side half wall, still in the attacking end for Finlandia. Adrian College passes up ahead. Trying to pass it over to the left. Now here comes Barrett. Taking it past the red line, now past the blue line. Trying to pass over to her left for Sorrell, and offsides is assessed. So we head back into neutral zone for a face-off. 1:45 remaining in the first period of action.
Yeah, that may be the only misstep so far by these Adrian Bulldogs. I want to say they've been perfect, but they've been pretty darn good here so far in this first period. 4 goals already, and it looks like they're looking for another one.
Puck is bounced over to the near side off the face-off. Tupper picks it up for Adrian College. Clanks it off the boards. Able to nudge it up ahead. Over to the right side half wall. Near side face-off circle. Von Ruden takes control of it. Now over to the near side for Finlandia. Back over to Tupper. Tupper far side face-off circle. Shot attempt from Adrian College. And it's off the equipment of Passimco. Trying to pass it into the slot. Nobody was home for Adrian College. Now over to the far side face-off circle. Dropping it on back. Laying it back to the point for AC once again. Far side face-off circle, trying to go backdoor with DeVersa, and she regained control of the puck a little too late. Now they're on the rebound, and Finlandia is able to tightrope out of that situation as the puck is poked away. Still in the attacking zone for Adrian College. Over to Anderson. Anderson over to Tupper. Tupper near wing side. Tupper looking for the shot attempt, trying to take it down low, and Finlandia is able to slip it away from her. Now back into neutral zone in the safe haven. Taking up to the red line is Finlandia. They take it no further. Hansen below the cage of Goldberg. Passing over to her right for Tupper. Tupper tries to pass up ahead. Turnover, but Adrian College is able to regain control of it. Now back over to Finlandia. Less than 30 seconds remaining in the first period of action. Over to Charles. Charging on in is Grias, and Hansen is able to poke the puck free. Grias trying to get out into the open breakaway, but winning that foot race was Peterson for Finlandia, and we get a whistle. Looks like the puck went out of play. 16.7 remaining in the first period of action. It's been all Bulldogs this afternoon as they look to advance to the semifinals as they are up against Finlandia 4-0. Face off on the far side in front of Finlandia's bench. Goes over into the possession of Giddings. Giddings passing over to Peterson. Peterson takes it past the blue line. Trying to drop it on back. Now over to the far side faceoff circle. Lets a shot go. Doesn't even reach Goldberg as it hits the safety netting as the Bulldogs were able to redirect that shot attempt and make it go high.
Yeah, first real chance for Finlandia this game. Second shot of the game, but really their first opportunity close to net. It didn't quite go in. Didn't even require a save.
So I just want to say that Passimco has now been pulled as there's 3.3 seconds remaining. Finlandia is desperate right now to get their first goal of the game, and they're not going to do so right now. As there's triple zeros, it hits the board, and there's the horn to signal the end of the first period of action with the Bulldogs on top of the Lions by a score of 4-0. So didn't mean to cut you short, Anthony. Just wanted to explain to everyone that Finlandia was just going to go for a quick strategy, by pulling their goalie, getting the extra attacker, trying to get their first goal of the game. So desperate times call for desperate measures. That's usually a risk because you usually don't see that too often. But like I said, it's the playoffs, and sometimes it forces you to make decisions that you usually wouldn't make. So before we head into the intermission, it's a race for the Slaats Cup right now. What are you seeing from Adrian College?
Yeah, Adrian College offense has been phenomenal this period. 21 shots, 4 goals, which I think is really the big, flashy thing that everybody's going to see, but their defense has played really well as well. I mean, you can't take any credit away from that defense, only allowing 2 shots in the first period. If their defense keeps playing like that, it's going to be hard for Finlandia to come back.
So Adrian College once again up 4-0. Matt Kibbe, do you want to add anything? All right, he's good. So we're going to head into the first intermission. Players, coaches, and referees head back to the locker rooms to get replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of the middle period of play. I'm Trey Matthews, Matt Kibbe, Anthony Ryder alongside me. We will see you at the beginning of period number 2. Do not go anywhere.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of period number 2, where it's about to go down. I'm Trey Matthews, joined alongside Anthony Ryder and Matt Kibbe. So, Anthony, the Bulldogs are putting their foot on the gas pedal, going 100 miles per hour and not looking back. They are up 4-0 against Finlandia, and right now Finlandia's season is hanging by a string right now, because if they lose, they are out. So what do you have to do to put a 4 on the board? Because while there's still plenty of hockey to be played, 4 goals is a huge deficit to come back from, especially against this nationally ranked hockey team.
Yeah, you mentioned before the game they were on a 31-game win streak. The Bulldogs were. You could add one more period to that. They dominated in period 1 here, going up 4-0 on Finlandia. Finlandia just has to play a really organized game of hockey. They just need to keep possession in the Bulldogs' half. They just need to get some shots on goal. There is 2 periods left to play. It's a lot of hockey left, and I know 4 goals seems like a really, really big obstacle to overcome, but Finlandia can do it. Finlandia can score 2 goals a period, a goal every 10 minutes or so, get right back in this game. They just have to stay calm, confident, and start getting some possession in their attacking half.
I like that answer. So Passencombe is now in the north side of the rink. Goldberg is in the south part of the rink. So that means Finlandia will now be working from left to right. Bulldogs will be working right to left. As we are ready for puck drop to begin the middle period of play. It's go time once again. It's about to go down. Puck goes to Finlandia University. They take it up to the red line, but no further. It goes over to Goldberg, and Goldberg is going to cover it up. And that's how we begin period number 2, 7 seconds in. And the Bulldogs cover up the puck. And we're going to get a face-off in the attacking end for the Lions of Finlandia.
And that's exactly what they have to do. They have to get some attacking opportunities in their attacking half. They did it right off the bat. I mean, they put the puck right on the keeper. Keeper made a nice save. Another one right there. They need to keep putting pressure on this keeper because although she is a phenomenal goalie, nobody's perfect. You can get these pucks past her, and if you keep putting shots on net, eventually they're going to have to go in.
Far side half wall on the defensive end for Adrian College. Lori looking for the puck, able to do so. Passing over to her right. Now trying to glide it up ahead over to Wolfslager. Puck doesn't reach her stick. Now Wolfslager winning the foot race against Finlandia, able to take control of it. Now the Bulldogs go on the attack. Passing over to Lori. Lori tries to bounce it below the goal line. Dropping it on back. Now back up top for Adrian College, sliding it on down. Far side faceoff circle once again for Adrian College. Lori takes it below the goal line. Looking for an opening. Wolfslager whacking at nothing but air. Now it goes over to the near side for Finlandia as they try to jab it up ahead. Unable to do so. Goes back into possession of Tupper. Tupper takes it past the blue line. Adrian College going for a line change, so everyone has to reset. As she passed it over to Petrowski. Petrowski got a weak backhander off, and it just goes flying momentarily into the trapper of Passencombe, and that's going to hold action. Wholesale change for Finlandia during this break of action, and we're going to get a face-off on the far side of the rink in the north part, the attacking zone for Adrian College. 18:53 remaining in the middle period of play. Back up top for Tupper, spins it around. Diversa on the wraparound pass attempt. Goes below the goal line, now over to the far side corner. Trying to rifle it up ahead, goes back to Adrian College as they swipe it on down. Now Anderson with the shot attempt, beautifully located once again, but just missed. Now Finlandia will take control of it. Cross-ice pass over to Bisek, and Bisek, golden opportunity, tries to go 5-0 on Sophie Goldberg, and able to pillow it away was Goldberg, the netminder for Adrian College, stymied the puck. Now here comes Anderson, trying to gain the zone, taking it past the red line, makes a series of excellent moves. Now past the blue line, looking for an opening over to Barrett, near side, and she lets a shot go, and it goes just high of the crossbar as it squirts back into the neutral zone. Now rolls back into the defensive end for Adrian College. Tupper will take it below the cage of Goldberg. Barrett's right up ahead of her. Now over to the near side once again, trying to take it up to the red line, and takes it no further as Finlandia is able to win the foot race, spinning it around over to the far side half wall. In the attacking end for Adrian College, Bellin trying to get a stick on it, able to maneuver it free momentarily. Now back over to Finlandia. Finlandia in their defensive zone, taking it up to the red line, but no further. Adrian College able to get a stick on it once again. And here comes Dofide, full steam ahead, looking for the shot attempt herself. Falls onto the ground, goes crashing into the boards, and looks like she's down on the ground. She's getting up slowly, so that's always a good sign. Now Finlandia taking it at the red line. Now they take it up to the blue line, but unable to go on the attack as the Bulldogs are able to stop them in their tracks. Now here comes Shembri hustling for the puck, able to win the foot race. Over to the near side corner, drops it on back for Grias, far side, off the stick of Hudanish. Now over to the far side faceoff circle. Squirts back into neutral zone, into the safe haven. Adrian College has to come back and reset. Now back over to Corbett. Corbett tries to dump it on in. Hustling on in is Grias. Grias swipes it for Adrian College. Bats it off the boards over to Corbett. Corbett nudges over to her right. Sliding on back for Corbett once again. Slaps it down low. Now over to the near side. Adrian College able to get a stick on it, still in their attacking zone in the north side of the rink. Over to Shembri on the loose puck control. Trying to slide it into the slot. Nobody was home for Adrian College. Banks it off the boards. Back over to Shembri once again as she's going to try this again. Taking it over to the far side corner. And it maneuvers back over to the near side. Corbett, near side faceoff circle, lets a shot go. Goes off the equipment of Passenko. Bulldogs there on the rebound. They've been in the attack for a long period of time. Batting it on down is Grias in the slot, unable to take full control of it. Roy with the clapper, and standing up on her two legs was Passencombe. and she's able to knock down the puck and hold on to it, and that's going to stop action with 16:05 remaining in period number 2. You know Finlandia is happy to take that breather as the Bulldogs were in their defensive zone for a long period of time. They are so lucky that that did not come back to bite them as they are down 4-0, trying to amount a comeback.
Yeah, just like you said, Trey, Finlandia seemed to have a little bit of life going into the second period, having more shots to start the period than Adrian. But Adrian, over the past couple of minutes, has had so much possession in Finlandia's defensive half. They needed that breather. Let's see what they can do here.
Now over to the far side, clanks it off the boards. Back into possession of Hansen. Hansen tries to pass it up ahead to Lorai. Lorai takes control of it momentarily. Now back over to Finlandia. Back over to Walschlager. Walschlager passes over to her right for Lorai. Lorai puts on the brakes at the point, trying to rally it around over to Walschlager. Walschlager picks it up below the goal line, takes it over to the near side, back up top for Truban. Truban couple steps down and elects to glide it on back down below the goal line. Now over to the far side part of the boards. Whips it free. Now the puck is jammed. Able to jab it free is Adrian College. Goes off the stick of Lorai as the puck rolls back into the neutral zone. Now back into the defensive end for Adrian College. Just right in front of Goldberg. Lorai is able to pick it up for Adrian College. Takes it below the cage. Rattles it around over to the near side for Cataract. Cataract tips it off the boards. Now here comes Finlandia once again as they're able to muscle the puck deep into their offensive end in the south part of the rink. Far side half wall. Now over to the left wing side. Anderson is able to get a stick on it, passing it over to Lorai. Lorai loses possession of the puck, goes back to Finlandia. They take it back up top, lets a shot go, and it goes into the trapper with ease off the shot attempt from Finlandia. Goldberg is able to hold on to it, and that stops action with 14:46 remaining in the second period of play. Looking at the replay, Anthony, you see Finlandia, like you said, they're just trying to mount a comeback and try to get back into the game, and then you see that shot attempt off the stick of Besic, and Goldberg was able to just stand tall and hold down her post and just said, you're not getting one by me with that ease. Now here comes Von Ruden charging up ahead, near side. Alexa slow down, trying to pass it into the slot, goes off the stick of Finlandia. Charles is able to dip it up ahead. Now Barrett hustling for the puck, able to maneuver it free back into neutral zone, you were saying?
I was just say, yeah, Goldberg really only had one opportunity, one test against her in that second period. Had a second one just a few moments ago. And although she hasn't been tested heavily tonight, she has been up to the task, standing strong in that goal and keeping the Bulldogs clean in this game.
Sorrell right there trying to bank the puck off the boards and pass it to herself. Unfortunately, she was still outside the attacking end when the puck reached her, so that results in an offside. So we get a face-off in neutral zone in front of the penalty box for Adrian College. Bulldogs have yet to send a girl to the sin bin and looking to stay out of it as they're not trying to give Finlandia any power play opportunities. Now over to Tupper. Tupper passes over to her right for Barrett. Barrett clanks it off the boards over to Sorrell. Offsides is assessed to Sorrell once again. So we head back into neutral zone, the safe haven here at Arrington Ice Arena for a face-off with 14:09 remaining in the middle period of play. Face-off in front of Adrian College's bench on the far side of the boards. I'm slipping up on my words, excuse me. Now into the attacking end for Adrian College, but unfortunately the puck reaches Passimco and she's able to cover it up, and that's going to result in another face-off with 14:02 remaining in the second period of play. Bulldogs on top of the Lions by a score of 4-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena on the beautiful campus of Adrian College. Shots on goal differential 24-6 in favor of the ladies in black and yellow. Face-off on the near side. On the stick side of Passimco. Bellin trying to get a stick on it, unable to do so. Now over to Corbett. Corbett there on the back skate, pitching it up ahead to Petrowski. Petrowski tries to muscle the puck free. Now she takes control of it on the far side face-off circle, unwinds for a shot, held on to by Passimco. Petrowski's been looking for a goal during this weekend series, unable to find it this time around, but you know she's going to continue to play aggressive to try to find the back of the net.
Yeah, and Passimco's really kept Finlandia in this game. I know she's allowed 4 goals already, but without her, this score differential could be much, much different in favor of the Bulldogs. So, I mean, she's having a really good game so far, but the offense needs to help her out.
And also the defense as well. Now back to the point for Adrian College. Now over to the right side half wall. Finlandia is able to poke the puck free. Cross-passing it over to the near side for Bissick. Bissick over to the near side face-off circle, trying to drop it on back, and it goes off the stick of Bellin. Now over to Dofide. Dofide full steam ahead, dropping on back for Bellin. Bellin looking for the puck. The European connection right there from Germany to Norway. Man, slipping up on my words. Matt Kibbe's making fun of me right now.
Hey,
I'm trying. Yeah. Like you haven't slipped up on a word before?
Countries are hard. It's okay.
Okay. Hey, I spoke Norwegian earlier in the game. Does that attest for anything?
I made a more critical mistake. I said somebody was from Switzerland when they were from Sweden, so at least you haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm not alone. Dot-to-dot pass in the defensive end for Adrian College. Taking it past the blue line. Bellin with her European counterpart to her left. Dofide, and Bellin unloaded for a shot, and it went off the leg paddings of Pasimko. Now over to the near side for Finlandia at center ice. Looking to go back on the attack. Truban's able to get a stick on it. Over to Shembri. Now over to the far side. Powers takes it up to the blue line, but no further. Roy is able to collect it for Adrian College. Takes it below the cage of Goldberg. Puts on the brakes momentarily. There on the forecheck is Hodges for Finlandia. Bulldogs able to shoot it over to Dofide. Dofide takes it past the red line. Now over to the far side part of the boards, and going crashing is Jocelyn Hudanish. Now over into center ice for Finlandia. Finlandia dumps it on in, doesn't take it up to the blue line. Bulldogs hustling for the puck towards the right of Goldberg in their defensive end. Centering attempt for Finlandia. Referee's hand goes up into the air. There's going to be a penalty assessed to the ladies in black and yellow. So once Adrian College takes control of the puck, they are going to be sending a girl to the sin bin. And it looks like a hooking is going to be assessed. You cannot stop skating and use your stick to tug on your opponent. That will result in a hooking call each time. Heading to the penalty box for Adrian College for the first time this afternoon is Jocelyn Hudanish.
Yeah, and this really opens the door out for Finlandia. If they can get a goal back here in this power play over the next 2 minutes, they're going to have an opportunity to get right back in this game. Cut the differential, get back in the game, gain some momentum, and really kind of start to begin their comeback if they're going to do it. It's going to start now.
Hudanish hooked that player like a fish, so we head over to the face-off circle on the far side part of the boards in the defensive zone for Adrian College. So Hudanish will be out of commission for the next 2 minutes. Right now, the referee's discussing with the head coach of Finlandia right now. Not sure what they're discussing, maybe dinner plans afterwards, but right now, Finlandia, for the first time this afternoon, will have the man-up advantage.
Yeah, but even in this power play, Finlandia is not going to have it easy. Adrian College has a really good power play kill percentage of 0.925. Really good at killing the power play, and they're gonna have to play really well. They're gonna have to continue to do that this time if they want to keep the clean streak.
So it's called penalty kill.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Penalty kill is when you are short of a player and you're just trying to waste as much time as you can. As the Bulldogs are able to do so, they blast it down to the other side of the rink. That's going to kill some time. 1:50 remaining in Hudanish's penalty. Now here comes Finlandia, trying to come up the gut, taking it to the far side part of the boards. Now past the blue line, doesn't reach the stick of Roy as she was trying to clear the zone and waste some more time for Adrian College. Now over to the near side, back to the point for Charles. Charles with the one-timer and the clapper, and it goes below the goal line. Looks good from up here, but it bounced below Goldberg's net. Now back to the point as Finlandia is going to try this again for the one-timer once again, trying to go top shelf, and it's unable to find the back of the net once again. So the Lions are going to try this again, tries to shoot one in, and it goes in and out of the trapper of Goldberg, reaches the stick of Von Ruden. Von Ruden tries to slide it up ahead to DeVersa, unable to reach her stick. Finlandia will take control of it. 1:05 remaining in their man-up advantage. Passing it over to the near side off the stick of Charles is to Peterson. Bulldogs. Von Ruden comes swarming on in on the forecheck, trying to scare the Lions. Now cross ice, passing it up ahead. Goes over to Von Ruden at the red line, trying to take it up to the blue line. Now Finlandia, they're going to try this again. Now they take it past the blue line, dropping it on back, looking for an opening. Putting on the brakes is Powers on the left side half wall. Now back over to Powers. Powers below the goal line. Spins it around, and it squirts back into neutral zone. Finlandia is going to have to fall back and reset. Less than 30 seconds remaining in their power play advantage.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs are able to keep their clean sheet so far with a couple phenomenal saves by Goldberg. I mean, she had two more right there, continuing her phenomenal day in net.
Near side for Truban. Truban trying to clear the zone and kill off that final time of penalty kill seconds for Hudanish. Now back over to the far side part of the boards in front of the benches. Take it past the red line, now past the blue line. Time winding down. Last shot attempt goes high of the crossbar. Doesn't even reach Goldberg. Hudanish has checked back into the game. She has served her time. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Now passing up ahead to Hudanish on the near side. Lets a shot go. And hold on to that puck is Pasimko. So a little more than halfway done with period number 2. 9:43 remaining. Bulldogs on top 4-0. Neither team has scored in this period.
Yeah, another big save from Pasimko. They're keeping Finlandia as close as they could possibly be. But as I said earlier, the offense and defense are going to need to start helping their goalie out.
Near side face-off circle. Adrian College able to get a stick on it. Trying to pass over to Shembri. Shembri trying to punch it over to Grias. Puck goes over to the far side face-off circle. Now below the goal line. Swarming on in is Shembri on the forecheck. And Finlandia trying to take it up the gut. Mishandles the puck is Giddings. Over to the far side part of the boards. Back over to Adrian College. Past the blue line. Far side face-off circle. Dropping on back to Hudanish. Hudanish looking for the shot attempt. And it goes off the equipment of Pasimko. Now over to the near side for the Lions. Lions lose possession of the puck. Goes back into possession of Corbett. Corbett tries to pass it up ahead. And it goes back to Finlandia. Finlandia with a shot attempt, and it's redirected by Adrian College. Goes off their skates and into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena with 8:57 remaining in period number 2. That shot attempt didn't even reach Sophie Goldberg, the goalie for Adrian College. Love her helmet, by the way. As a person from Philadelphia myself, I noticed that she has Gritty, the mascot for the Philadelphia Flyers, on the side of her helmet. Gritty is a very popular NHL mascot. Shot attempt from Finlandia. Unable to even reach Goldberg once again. They're going to try this again. Blocked by Adrian College off that weak shot attempt. Goes over to Lori. Far side part of the board. Still in the defensive zone for Adrian College. And able to poke the puck free was Powers. Powers back into the defensive end for Adrian College as the Bulldogs flick it off the boards. Goes over to Tupper. Tupper feeds it over to her right for Lori. Now goes back over to Barrett towards the right of Goldberg. Still in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Unloads for a shot. Goes off the leg paddings of Goldberg. Now over to Barrett on the far side corner. Taps it off the boards over to the near side. Trying to slide it up ahead. And this could be an icing. Nope. Holding on to it is Pasimko. And that's going to halt action. So instead of going into the offensive zone for Finlandia, we remain in the offensive zone for AC in the north part of the rink for a face-off with 8:07 remaining in the middle period of play.
Yeah, and Finlandia has actually had a much better offensive period this period. Having, I think, 7 shots so far this period, putting a couple shots, putting a little pressure on Goldberg in this period, excuse me. But Goldberg is yet to fall, and she continues her really, really good day in net for the Bulldogs.
She was able to shut out Finlandia last night. Now over to the near side part of the boards. Flicks it off it is Charles. Now back over into the possession of Hansen. Hansen in the defensive end for Adrian College. Goes off the stick of Petrowski. Now back into the possession of Bicek. Bicek takes it below the goal line towards the right of Goldberg. Puck is jammed along the boards momentarily. Bulldogs able to maneuver it on free. Passing over to Dofidi. Dofidi passing over to her right for Petrowski. Petrowski over to Sorrell. Sorrell racing for the puck. Takes it below the goal line. Over to Dofidi. Dofidi drops on back for Sorrell. Now back up top for Truben. Now Truben, far side faceoff circle. Centering attempt to Sorrell. Trying to get the back of the netting. Unable to find it. Beautiful play drawn up by Sean Skelly. Unfortunately, not well enough executed by Adrian College. So they're going to try this again. Far side corner. Over to the right wing side. Still in the attacking end for Adrian College. Bulldogs take control of it at the point. Clanks it off the boards. Over to the near side. Charles taps it off the boards. Over into the possession of Peterson. Peterson all alone right now. Lets a shot go. And Goldberg is able to hold on to it. Snatch it out of thin air. Point blank range. And that's going to stop action with 6:57 remaining in the middle period of play. We look at the replay. You see Finlandia, another golden opportunity to try to break into the scoring column and score their first goal this weekend against Adrian College. Beautiful play by Jade Peterson. Unfortunately, she is unable to get the puck past Goldberg.
Yeah, and as you said, Trey, coming into this period, Finlandia's season is on the line in these next 2 periods. And although the point differential is obviously very, very large for Finlandia right now, they're not going away. They keep fighting, and you can tell they're not ready for their season to end just yet.
Squirts back into neutral zone for Adrian College. They're going to try this again. Now goes off the stick of Von Ruden. Von Ruden leaves it as had she touched the puck, it would have been an offsides call assessed to Adrian College. Trying to pop the puck free, goes back into the possession of Adrian College as they rattle it around, goes back into the stick of Carmen Anderson momentarily. Now Finlandia swipes it on back, goes back to the point. Puck rolling back into the defensive zone for Finlandia, hustling for it and reaching it is Sims. Back over to Corbett, trying to cross pass it over to Shembri, unable to find her stick. Goes over to Von Ruden below the goal line. Trying to punch it up ahead to Shembri, unable to find her. Shot attempt goes off the blocker of Goldberg. And Finlandia is able to clear the zone as the puck rolls back into the offensive zone for Adrian College. Now trying to go for the backhander is Carmen Anderson. Unfortunately, reaching that puck first was Pasimko, and that's going to stop action with 5:42 remaining in the middle period of play. Thank you for tuning in to the Adrian College Sports Network, WVAC Adrian, and Adrian College Television on YouTube. While we have a break in the action, let's pause for station identification.
Listening to Bulldog Hockey on ACTV and WVAC Adrian, 107.9 FM, and Adrian College Media House production.
Welcome back to WVAC Adrian and Adrian College Television on YouTube for this NCAA quarterfinals matchup, the race for the Slaats Cup between Adrian College and Finlandia. Now here comes Finlandia, full steam ahead is Giddings. Giddings trying to go for the backhander attempt, and she misses the puck. She lost control of it, regained it momentarily, but was unable to unwind for a shot and try to get it on Goldberg. As the puck is maneuvered back into the offensive zone for Adrian College, dropping on back to Hudanish. Swiping at it was Pasimko, and we play on. Back to the point. Finlandia trying to gain the zone, and trying to knock Tupper out the way was Finlandia, unable to do so as Tupper didn't even fall onto the ground. Tapping it over to Barrett off the paddle of Goldberg. Passing up ahead to Lorai. Lorai takes it past the blue line, clanks it off the boards, dropping on back for Cataract. Cataract with the shot attempt, and it's batted away by Finlandia over to the far side faceoff circle. Adrian College, they're going to attempt to try this offensive attack again. Now over to the near side corner, back over to Truban, trying to redirect it on in with Grias. Grias got to the puck a little too late. Now over to the far side part of the boards. Puck is loose. Truban hustling for the puck, able to win the foot race is Hansen. Hansen clanks it off the boards, goes back into possession of Adrian College. And falling onto the ground is Cataract. We're going to get a penalty assessed. Now here comes Lorai, looking for the backhander attempt, and held on to by Pasimko. So close to getting her first goal as an Adrian College Bulldog. Close but no cigar, and heading to the sin bin is Finlandia University, and it's going to be a tripping call assessed to Wallen. So Lorai got tripped up, was able to get back up quickly and look for a sweet backhander attempt, wide open as day, and unfortunately she was unable to go 5-hole on Pasimko, so Pasimko just made a better stop.
Yeah, Pasimko's having a really good day for Finlandia, really keeping them in this game. Without her, you can see the scoreboard looking very, very different for Finlandia.
Hansen passing on down to Lorai. Lorai trying to pass it on back to Hansen as the puck rolls back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. So they're going to try this again. 1:45 remaining in the man advantage for the ladies in black and yellow. Passing it back deep into their offensive zone is Finlandia to try to kill some time. Adrian College takes it below the cage of Goldberg. Passing over to Wolfslager. Wolfslager passing up at the red line, now past the blue line. Lorai taking her time. Shot attempt goes a little too far wide. Adrian College able to corral it over to the left side half wall, still in their attacking end, taking their time. Wolfslager looking for an opening, trying to center off to Petrowski. Unfortunately, Finlandia was able to pop the puck loose. Now over to Hansen at the point. Bulldogs passing over to the right wing side. Near side faceoff circle, centering attempt once again for Wolfslager, and Finlandia is able to take control of the puck and clear it, and that's going to kill some more time. 50 seconds remaining in the man-up advantage for the Bulldogs. Swarming in on the forecheck are the Lions as they try to swipe the puck loose. Now over to Grias on the near side. Grias takes it past the red line, now past the blue line, near side faceoff circle. Waiting for her teammates to get set, taking it below the cage. Goes over to the right side half wall. Now back over to Bellin. Bellin tapping it on down low. Back over to Bellin. Bellin unable to do anything with the puck. Adrian College looking for an opening as they try to reset. 25 seconds remaining in their man-up advantage. Trying to center it off to Bellin. Bellin looking for the puck. Absolute chaos in front of the crease. Goes back to Corbett. Now back to the point for AC. Far wing side. And Finlandia is able to get a stick on it as they're able to tap it down to the other side of the rink off the stick of Hodges. Hustling for it is Truban. Truban takes it below the goal line towards the right of Goldberg. Passing up ahead to Bellin. Bellin able to tap it over to Shembri. Shembri backhands it on back to Bellin. And now Finlandia is back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. 2 minutes remaining in the middle period of play. Shot attempt once again from Adrian College, and they score. Maybe they don't capitalize on the power play, but they'll take that goal. Jocelyn Huganish is able to make this a 5-0 game in favor of Adrian College.
Yeah, and that's got to be heartbreaking for Finlandia, surviving the power play for 2 whole minutes, not allowing that goal, and as soon as you get your man advantage back, you give up that goal. I'm not going to say that's the dagger, but with 2 minutes left in the second period, that 5-goal differential is going to be very, very hard for Finlandia to come back from.
Passancombe is getting sunburned out there, allowing a lot of goals. 5-0 Adrian College. Face-off coming at center ice. As they take it to the far side part of the boards, past the red line. And the Bulldogs dump it on in, takes it below the goal line. Picking it up is Lilly. Lilly on the near side over to Corbett. Corbett, left side half wall over to Von Ruden. Take it below the goal line. Sorrell there on the forecheck, trying to loosen the puck up. And the Bulldogs are able to jab it free as they tap it off the boards. Back over to Corbett. Just over 90 seconds remaining in the middle period of play. Back over to Von Ruden, right side half wall, skating up back to the point. Back over to Finlandia. Finlandia is able to clear the zone. However, this might be an icing call. Hustling for it is Roy. And no, the icing is negated. Referee's hand was signaling the icing call, but they called it off at the last second. Now back into neutral zone at the red line for Finlandia. Over to the near side for Corbett. Corbett skates it on back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Pass attempted to Roy. Takes it below the goal line towards the right of Goldberg. Over to the far side faceoff circle, trying to pass up ahead to Carmen Anderson. Less than a minute remaining in the middle period of play. Finlandia swinging at the puck, unable to find the back of the netting. Once again, doesn't even reach Goldberg. Now Adrian College takes control of it on the near side part of the boards in their defensive end. Whips it up ahead to Anderson. Anderson takes it past the blue line. Now over to the near side faceoff circle, gets tripped up. Referee's hand goes up into the air. Goldberg comes hustling off the rink. Bulldogs get the extra attacker. 30 seconds remaining in period number 2. As soon as the Lions touch the puck, there is going to be a penalty assessed to them. Shot attempt redirected by the Lions. They touch the puck. And a penalty will be assessed to Finlandia. As we look at the replay. So you see Roy having control of it. And it's going to be a body checking call, as you see. Yeah, right there. Too aggressive, too much physicality, even in the sport of hockey. Even hockey has its rules and regulations, and heading to the sin bin for Finlandia is Jade Peterson, as she'll be out of commission for the next 2 minutes. Now, here's the thing. There's 23.6 seconds remaining in period number 2, so if the Bulldogs are unable to score within that short time frame, then Finlandia will begin period number 3 shorthanded.
Yeah, but this is a big opportunity for the Bulldogs to score here, put on one more goal. I mean, really put the cherry on top of this game. And although there's a full period left, it'd be hard to believe that the Bulldogs are going to give up 6 goals in one period, especially with this defense and the play we've seen out of Goldberg so far today.
5 seconds remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs looking for the puck. Over to Grias, over to Truban. Truban unloads for a shot. Redirected out in front. Doesn't even reach Passimco. And there's 000s. It hits the boards, and there's the horn. So to begin period number 3, Finlandia will be shorthanded with Jade Peterson still having a minute 37 remaining in her penalty for body checking Maya Roy. So Anthony, Bulldogs are up 5-0. This is the score that they won with last night. Do you think they have a couple more goals in them, just to, like you said, put the final cherry on top?
I mean, absolutely. This Bulldogs offense has been really good all day. Didn't quite have the explosive second period like we saw in the first. Part of that is due to, just some different strategies by Finlandia. Part of that is just due to, the fact that you're up 4-0. You don't need to keep peppering the net, but they absolutely have some more goals in them. If they put in 1-2 more goals, I think you can put the cherry on top of this game and have the Bulldogs moving on to the semifinals.
All right, so Matt Kibbe, do you want to add anything?
assistant coach Kaylee Grant has kept her tradition alive of the player she said to watch the previous night scoring a goal the next day. She had Juice as the player to watch last night, Jocelyn New-Danish, and now she's got 2 goals tonight.
All right, so Juice is able to juice the Bulldogs up to 5 goals. So it's a race for the Slaats Cup. And thank you for tuning in to Adrian College Television on YouTube and WVAC Adrian on the Adrian College Sports Network. I'm Trey Matthews, joined alongside Matt Kibbe and Anthony Ryder. We will see you during the final period of regulation. Do not go anywhere.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of the final period of regulation, where it's about to go down. I'm Trey Matthews, joined alongside Anthony Ryder and Matt Kibbe. So Anthony, this one's for all the marbles. This final 20 minutes of hockey for Adrian College will punch their ticket to the semifinals, and then they could potentially play in the finals and then punch their ticket once again to the NCAA tournament. And you know Sean Skelly and his group of girls have their eyes set on the NCAA tournament. It's been canceled the last couple years due to COVID, so you know that they want to get back there where they belong and just assert themselves as one of the best D3 teams in the entire country. So right now they're in the right step. They're up 5-0 against Finlandia, and they have their eyes set on the semifinals. What do you do if you're Finlandia? Because time is winding down and your season is hanging on by a string.
Yeah, if you're Finlandia, you have 1 period left. You have 20 minutes to prove that you belong and to save your season. If you're Finlandia, try everything. Don't leave anything on the table, right? I mean, try trick plays if you have them drawn up. I mean, pull your goalie if you have to. You need to pull out all the stops to try to get some goals, because Adrian College defense is not going to allow you to score 5 goals in a period. So you got to pull out all the stops if you want to try to get back in this game.
So if you're just tuning in to the final period of regulation, Finlandia will be shorthanded for the next minute and 37 seconds, as in the sin bin is Jade Peterson, because she body checked Maya Roy towards the end of period number 2. So Bulldogs will be in the power play just over 90 seconds to start period number 3, as referees are calling everyone to center ice. And it's time to get the final period of regulation started. One team is trying to advance, and one team is trying to save their season. Finlandia takes control of it, trying to clear it. Goes back to Adrian College at the point. Now over to Von Ruden. For the one-timer, the clapper goes high of the crossbar. Too much pepper on that biscuit. Now over to the far side half wall. Back to the point for Adrian College. Over to Von Ruden as she's able to kick it on down. Over to Roy. Roy skating on back. Now over to the far side face-off circle. Left side half wall. Cataract taking her time. Shot attempt. She goes 5-0 and she scores! Adrian College will go up 6-0. Peterson checks back into the game, but it's at the expense of giving up a power play goal, as Cataract the Cadillac is able to make this a 6-0 game.
Yeah, and right there, I mean, again, still 20 minutes left, but that may just be the cherry on top. 6 goals is going to be really hard to come back from. The Adrian College defense has not allowed 6 goals in a game all season, and Finlandia is going to have to score that in a period if they want to continue their season.
Kaylee Cataract, the Cadillac, jumping in, cruising down the street, and going 100 miles per hour and not looking back. Now it goes over to Finlandia in the defensive zone. What do you got, Matt Kibbe?
Was she cruising in the street in my 6'4"?
That's easy, Eve. Well, I had to adjust it a little bit because, I gave Kaylee Cadillac the nickname the Cadillac because when I first saw her name, I thought, oh, Kaylee Cadillac. But then I looked closer. I was like, oh, no, it's Cadillac, not Cadillac. So there's the story behind that. Left side half wall still in the attack again for Adrian College. Cadillac trying to take control of it at the point, unable to do so. Goes back into the possession of Finlandia. On the near side, dumps it on in. Rattles it around over into the possession of Tupper. Goes below the goal line of Goldberg. Goldberg is now in the north side of the rink, and Pasico is in the south part of the rink. Bulldogs working from left to right. Finlandia working right to left. So back in their original positions as they started period number 1. Bulldogs going for a change. Finlandia shoots one in, and holding on to it is Goldberg, and that's going to hold to action with 18:35 remaining in the final period of regulation.
And, Finlandia has to get some shots off, but those are not the kind of shots that are going to get cast with Goldberg. You're going to have to get close to the net. You're going to have to sneak them past her. Shots from the blue line are not going to go past her very often.
I don't think that was a shot attempt. I think that was more of a dump attempt so they could go for a change. But then again, it was a perfect strike at Goldberg, so not really sure. Over to the far side half wall, going below the goal line. Picking up is Hansen. Hansen takes it to the far side corner. Getting a stick on it is Truban, able to pop it free. Now over to Shembri on the near side. On the left side half wall, near side in the defensive zone for Adrian College in the north side of the rink. Taking control of it for Finlandia is Wallen. Wallen takes it below the goal line. Now over to Adrian College as they try to punch it up ahead. Finlandia is able to fling it back into their possession. Over to the near side. Grias trying to get a stick on it and take it past the blue line. Unable to do so. Finlandia is able to stop her. Now goes back to Shembri. Shembri takes it below the blue line. Over to Hudanish. Hudanish with a shot attempt. Blocked by Finlandia. Doesn't even reach Pasimko. Now goes over to the left side half wall. Still in the attack again for Adrian College. Grias demanding for the puck down low. Unable to receive it. Far side faceoff circle. Shot attempt once again for Adrian College. Held on to. And now Pasico can't find the puck as it's jabbed on free. And we're going to get a whistle. Looks like the netting got messed up. Did it? Referees blowing their whistles and stopping action. Right now, Pasimko is still on her stomach. So 17:32 remaining in the final period of regulation. Bulldogs on top, 6-0. Just looking for official word. I guess they felt as though Pasimko held on to the puck. It was loose momentarily, but nonetheless, we get a faceoff on the near side. Bellin with the shot attempt directly off the faceoff, goes back to the point up top for Corbett. Corbett passing over to her right for Roy. Roy tries to slide it on down, goes off the body of Finlandia. Puck swivels back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Corbett able to corral it, passing up ahead to Petrowski. Petrowski trying to slide it up ahead to Bellin. Now back into neutral zone, into the possession of Charles for Finlandia. Charles tries to shoot it up ahead, goes back into the possession of EC 7-1. Passing up ahead to Petrowski. This could be trouble. Backhander attempt and stopped by Pasico. What a save. Petrowski looking for a goal all weekend, and she gets shut down. Near side, Bellin will try this again for Adrian College. Try to pass it over to the far side for Dofaidi. Dofaidi takes it below the goal line towards the right of Pasimko. Far side corner. Trying to poke the puck on free. Petrowski below the goal line. Looking for the backhander attempt, doesn't even reach Pasico. Now over to the near side, right side half wall. Still in the attack end for Adrian College. Corbett with a shot, goes just high of the crossbar. Now Bulldogs able to get the rebound momentarily, trying to set it off. Now the clapper from Maya Roy doesn't even reach Pasico as it goes horribly awry. Now it goes back into possession of Adrian College in neutral zone. Dofaidi able to swipe it away, takes it past the blue line, trying to take it deep into the high slot. Charles is able to slow her down and take control of it, take it past the red line. Roy and Tupper reset the defense for Adrian College. Now Roy hustling for the puck, trying to slide it up ahead to Von Ruden, and it goes off the body of Giddings and goes into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. So 4 minutes have come and gone here at Arrington Ice Arena as the Bulldogs are on top, 6-0 in the final period of regulation against Finlandia University, trying to punch their ticket to the next round of the semifinals in the Slaats Cup playoff.
Yeah, and after, kind of not a disappointing second period, but a period where you only put up one goal, the Bulldogs offense definitely wanted to come out and put up some points, and they did it very early in this period and looked to continue to pepper the net with shots and trying to put more goals on the scoreboard.
Hey, pepper and hockey are my thing, okay? Now over to the far side part of the boards. At the red line, dumps it on in is Finlandia, goes off the paddle of Goldberg. Now over to the far side for Tupper. Tupper still in the defensive end for Adrian College. with Diversa ahead of her. She elects to pass it over to her. Goes off the body of Finlandia, takes it below the goal line, spins it around over into the likes of Sorrell. Sorrell, unable to do anything with the puck, goes back up top for Adrian College, passing over to the right for Von Ruden. Von Ruden elected to go for the shot, but waved it off at the last possible second. Now over to the near side part of the boards. Puck scoots back down into the defensive end for AC. Barrett trying to win the foot race, able to do so, clanks it off the glass. Back over to Finlandia, bounces in front of the near side part of the boards in front of the penalty box. Finlandia able to shoot it over to the far side. Picking up is Finlandia. Now here comes Benoit. Benoit takes it past the blue line just above the right wing faceoff circle. Goes back into the likes of Barrett. Now back over to Adrian College. Adrian trying to come up the gut. They take it up to the red line, but no further as Tupper elects to dump it on in. Spins it around. They're on the wraparound pass attempt. Checking at the right possible time was Walschlager. Now here comes Finlandia. Puck is jammed along the boards in front of Finlandia's bench. Able to nudge it free is AC. Dropping on back for Hansen. Hansen gently passes up ahead to Trubin. Goes below the goal line. Finlandia takes control of it. That's Bicek. Bicek over to Lorai. Lorai on the right side half wall. Over to Walschlager. Centering attempt for Cadillac. Wow, did I just say Cadillac instead of Cataract? Yes, I did. See, that's why I call her Cadillac, but that's all good. Now back up to the top for Lorai. Lorai trying to drop it on back. Too much traffic in the lane as Finlandia is able to clear the zone. And the puck rolls below Goldberg, and Adrian College will take control of it as going for a wholesale change was Finlandia. Now Finlandia trying to slow down Adrian College. Bulldogs take it past the blue line. Shot attempt once again. Just goes a little too far wide as Charles is able to pick it up below her netminder, Pasico. Now over to the left side half wall. Adrian College looking to do anything with it. Finlandia trying to lay one up ahead, and it goes back into possession of Hansen. Hansen tries to shoot it on down, and Finlandia is able to stop her swing attempt. Now over to the far side part of the corner. Back over to Finlandia. The girls, excuse me. That's the first time I've ever done that. And there's a couple bodies that hit the floor. Goes below the goal line. The ladies in black and yellow trying to go back on the attack, whereas the girls in white and blue trying to slow them down. Taking control of it is Finlandia in their defensive zone on the far side part of the boards. Now here comes Finlandia. Cherry picking just a bit was Corbett and Roy, as Roy is able to poke it free for Adrian College. Banks it off the boards into the stick of Grias. Grias in a bit of a mess. Tries to drop it on back into neutral ice. Goes back to Powers, and referees blow their whistle. As we're going to get a penalty assessed to Finlandia. Heading to the box is Plath. And we look at the replay to see what her wrongdoing was. So body checking is assessed. So here we go. There's Plath. Oh, yep. The shove on Hudanish from the back. So she is going to be out of commission for the next 2 minutes. Yep, clear as day call from the referees. Good call right there.
And for a team that needs some goals, going down a man is not something that they needed right now.
Nope, not what the doctor ordered. Now back up top for Roy. Roy passes over to her left for Lorai. Now back over to Roy. Roy over to the near side for Carmen Anderson. Back over to Roy. Far side face-off circle for Adrian College once again. Now back to Roy. Roy looking to reset for Adrian College. Goes off the stick of Finlandia, trying to redirect it on in. Comes up empty for the girls in black and yellow. Now passing over to the near side once again. Cataract going to try this again for AC. Over to the far side face-off circle. Lets a shot go. Played out in front. Goes back over to Finlandia as they look to clear the zone. Unable to do so. Whips at nothing but air. Goes back over to Carmen Anderson. Passing over to the left wing side. Back up top for Maya Roy. A minute 20 remaining in the man-up advantage for AC. Trying to center off to Anderson, but it reaches the stick of Von Ruden. Von Ruden unloads for a shot, and it goes back over to Finlandia as they rallied around. Puck squirts back into neutral zone. Adrian College comes back and resets. Over to Von Ruden, takes it past the blue line, over to Corbett. Corbett on the near side face-off circle, lets a shot go, blocked by Finlandia. Back to the point for Von Ruden, passing over to her left for Roy. Roy back over to Von Ruden on the near side. Von Ruden faked the shot, now over to the far side once again, lets a shot go. Is Adrian College, goes a little too far wide. Von Ruden takes control of it as Finlandia tried to clear the puck, and Von Ruden was able to keep it on sides at the last possible second. Now JVR passing it over to the left side half wall. over to Anderson. 35 seconds remaining in this man-up advantage for AC. Now over to Von Ruden once again, near side face-off circle. Roy unloads for a shot, trying to redirect it on in, and nobody was able to find the puck deep in the slot. Goes below the goal line. Adrian College able to pick it up on the far side corner. Adrian College has had control of this man-up advantage for a long period of time. Shot attempt once again, misses the trapper of Pasimko. Now here comes Petrowski. Petrowski able to maneuver it weakly back up top. Passing it over to the left side half wall for Lori. Now back over to Hansen, and now Finlandia is back at full strength. The Lions are able to tightrope out of that situation. Referee's hand goes back into the air once again. So easy come, easy go. We're going to send another person back to the penalty box, as Zoe Lori will be out of commission for the next 2 minutes. And it looks like cross-checking is the call.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Finlandia needed. They go from a man down to a man up. If they're going to start a comeback, it's going to have to start now. It's now or never for these Lions. And if they can score here, it's still a long shot, but it's definitely better than 0 goals.
Yep, they're not trying to get shut out in back-to-back games. So, once again, Zoe Lori will be out of commission for the next 2 minutes for cross-checking. And the face-off coming in the offensive zone for Finlandia. Petrowski and Powers will be doing the face-off. Bulldogs able to clear it. Bellin hustling for the puck. Able to win the race is Wallen. Wallen takes it below the goal line with Bellin there on the forecheck. Trying to out-muscle Finlandia, unable to do so. The Lions will now go back on the attack. Trying to drop it on back to their captain, Wallen. Wallen clanks it off the boards into the stick of Dawson. Dawson at the red line. And the Bulldogs are able to clear it back into their offensive zone to kill more time. Now going below the goal line. 1:30 remaining in Lori's penalty. Near side corner. Trying to tap it on free. Back over to Bellin. Bellin with a shot attempt. Goes just a touch far wide. Bulldogs looking for the shorthanded goal, so I wouldn't count them out despite them being short of a player. Would not count them out for trying to get the shorthanded goal as Finlandia tries to nudge it up ahead into the likes of Powers. Powers takes it past the blue line. Near side face-off circle. Puts on the brakes. Looking to reset. Passing it back to the point for Lily. Lily over to her right. One-timer shot. And it's pillowed away by Goldberg, and Adrian College is able to pick it up. Now here comes Un Bellin, taking it past the blue line, over to the far side face-off circle, unwinds for a shot, goes off the breadbasket of Pasimko. Now over to the near side corner, over for JVR, Von Ruden. Taking it below the goal line, just a little more than halfway done with period number 3. Bulldogs still on top 6-0. Lori still spending 34 seconds in the penalty box for cross-checking. Finlandia takes it up to the red line, but no further as they wrap it around. Finlandia trying to do this again as the puck squirts back into neutral zone, rolls back into the defensive zone for Finlandia. Time is winding down in their man-up advantage. Peterson will take it below the cage of Pasimko. Passing over to her left for Charles. Charles trying to cross-pass it over to Hodges. Hodges on the far side part of the boards. Takes it up to the blue line, no further. Goes below the goal line of Goldberg. Roy is able to pick it up for Adrian College, and Lori has checked back into the game. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. Finlandia unable to capitalize on their man-up advantage. Now over to the near side once again for Finlandia. Unloads for a shot, and it goes off the body of Adrian College over to the far side part of the board. Sorrell looking for the puck, unable to find it. Picked up by Finlandia in neutral zone. Charles skating back to the red line with the Bulldogs trying to poke the puck free. Goes off the body of Roy. Roy tries to punch it up ahead to Sorrell. Sorrell picks it up for Adrian College, passing up ahead to Jessica Von Ruden. Over to Diversa. Diversa with a backhander attempt, and is shut down by Pasimko, and that's going to halt action with 7:50 remaining in the final period of regulation. Diversa's down on the ground, head in her hands. Looks like she's all right. Got a little shaken up, but you see that excellent play calling by Adrian College. You see Sorrell able to tap it over to Von Ruden. Von Ruden able to pass it up ahead with ease to Diversa. Unfortunately, unable to finish. Good planning, not well enough executed by the ladies in black and yellow. Now here comes Finlandia on the far side part of the boards. Taps it off to Ben Watt. Now back over to Adrian College. Cross ice pass over to Sorrell. Sorrell takes it over to the far near side face-off circle, Dropping on back to Anderson. Now Anderson over to Barrett. Barrett trying to redirect it on in with Sorrell. Comes up empty as Sorrell is able to redirect it over to the far side part of the boards. Now back to the point once again. Picked up by Petrowski looking for the wraparound shot. Shut down. Swivels back into neutral zone. Finlandia tries to punch it up ahead. over to the near side part of the boards. Carmen Anderson looking for control of the puck. Got a little physical right there, but we play on. Referee's hands remain at their sides. Bouncing it up ahead, goes back into the possession of Finlandia momentarily. Now back to Adrian College as they look to clear the zone. Finlandia whacks at nothing but air. And now here comes Adrian College. Dofide up the gut, over to the far side face-off circle, and poked away is Finlandia. Lorai hustling for the puck. Less than 7 minutes remaining in period number 3. Back over to Adrian College as they try to bank it off the boards. Doesn't even reach the near side part of the boards as Finlandia is able to keep it in their attacking zone. Now over to Roy, takes it below the cage of Goldberg, puts on the brakes, spins it around over to Lorai. Lorai tries to pass it over to her left for Cataract, unable to reach her stick. Now back into the defensive end for Adrian College. Now over to Finlandia, near side face-off circle into the possession of Powers. Powers passing on back to Charles. Charles with a shot attempt and held on to by Goldberg, unable to get it past her, as that's going to halt action with 6:19 remaining in the final period of regulation.
Yeah, and going back to that power play a few minutes ago, I mean, Adrian College down a man, still able to hold a lot of possession and put one shot on goal. I think that really just speaks to the dominance that Adrian College has displayed today, being down a person and still having as many opportunities to score as the Lions.
They're actually not down a man. They're 5-on-5 right now.
No, I was saying during the power play.
Okay. I thought you were saying right now. My fault. Misheard you. Now goes over to Lorai. Lorai takes it past the red line, now past the blue line. Has to drop it on back, as had she gone any further with the puck, it would have been an offside. You can have your skates over the blue line, but if you have the puck and someone is over that blue line, that's an offside. Now over to the near side. Dot-to-dot pass in their defensive end is Adrian College, passing up ahead to Lorai. Lorai taps it off the boards, pass intended for Walschlager. Lorai is able to bail out Walschlager, dropping on back for Cataract. Cataract comes storming up ahead, past the blue line. Rattles it around, goes below the goal line, picked up by Abby Grias. Grias tries to tap it on back to Carmen Anderson. Comes up empty as the Lions come up the gut now. They take it up to the red line, but no further. Corbett able to collect it for Adrian College. Takes it towards the left of Goldberg in the defensive end for Adrian College. Trying to pass it up ahead. Goes back over to Finlandia on the far side faceoff circle. Looking for the shot attempt. And hits the side of the netting, and they're looking for the attempt once again. And Goldberg is able to shut them down. And falling onto the ice is Benoit.
Yeah, phenomenal save by Goldberg. This game may be out of the way. This game may be out of reach for Finlandia, but that does not mean Goldberg is not still looking for that shutout today, making it 2 in a row for the Bulldogs.
5:07 remaining in the final period of regulation. Face-off coming on the near side, in the north side of the rink. The attacking end for the ladies in blue and white. Goes below the goal line. Bulldogs trying to pitch it up ahead. Knocked on down. Goes off the leg paddings of Goldberg. Now picked up by Hansen as she tries to punch it up ahead. Offsides warning is assessed to Finlandia, so the Bulldogs are able to corral the puck with ease. Truban tips it off the boards. Goes back in the defensive end for the Lions of Finlandia University. Takes it below the goal line. Grias trying to backhand it on in. Goes over to the far side corner. Less than 5 minutes remaining in this game. Bulldogs have the semifinals in their sights. Now over to Schembri. Schembri trying to drop it on back for Hansen. Able to get a stick on it for Finlandia was Giddings. Now over to the right side half wall as the puck is jammed. Trying to kick it on free. Who wants it? 2 Finlandia players, 3 Bulldog players. And it's going to go back over to Brooke Schembri, the 5th-year senior. Centering attempt to Grias. And unable to find the back of the netting, but the Bulldogs will try this again. Goes over to the near side part of the boards. Takes it below the goal line. Trying to loosen the puck and passing on back to Adrian College. Turnaround shot held on to by Pasenko. That's going to stop action. 3:53 remaining in the final period of regulation. Well, Bulldogs are like sharks and they smell blood. They smell the semifinals, and then after that, they want to win the finals. And then after that, punch their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Spoke to Zoe Lorai. She says, we're going to show and prove why our team should be believed in. Now over to Barrett. Barrett with a shot attempt, pillowed away by Pasenko.
Yeah, and it's hard not to believe after this game. I mean, they have dominated on every part of the game. Offensively, defensively, special teams, it does not matter. The Bulldogs have been relentless, and they have been dominant today.
Over to Carmen Anderson on the near side. Right side half wall, back up top for Barrett. Barrett with a shot attempt, trying to redirect it on in. Goes back into possession of Finlandia. Referee's hand goes up into the air, so the Bulldogs are going to be heading back to the sin bin. as tripping will be assessed. So the Bulldogs roster is going to shrink by 1. And heading to the penalty box and out of commission for the next 2 minutes is Sid DeVersa, another fifth-year senior for Sean Skelly. So unless Finlandia is able to capitalize on this power play, Anthony, DeVersa will not check back into the game until there's literally a minute 21 remaining in the final period of regulation when there's less than 90 seconds.
Yeah, and I mean, even being a man down, the Bulldogs are not going to give up a goal very easily. I mean, they're going to continue to fight. As you can see right here, they push it right back up the ice, put the pressure right back on Finlandia. They're down a man, but if you didn't know that, you might not be able to tell.
Trying to center off to Von Ruden. Von Ruden is down on the ground. She might have taken a stick to the face, but she's getting up on her own willpower, so might have just gotten a little shaken up. A minute 45 remaining in DeVersa's penalty. 3:06 remaining in the final period of regulation with the Bulldogs on top, 6-0, thrashing the Lions of Finlandia. As I've said before, Pasico is getting sunburned out there. For any of my nuanced hockey watchers or listeners, sunburned is when a goalie gives up too many goals, because in hockey, if you score a goal, you light the lamp. So when you light the lamp too much, when the light is on you too long, you get sunburned. Petrowski with a shot attempt redirected by Finlandia over to the near side part of the boards. Picked up by Hodges. Hodges tries to take it up to the blue line. Petrowski's there to slow her down. Goes below the goal line over to the far side corner for Corbett. Corbett tries to saucer it up ahead to Bellin. Unable to reach her stick. Goes over to Charles. A minute 10 remaining in DeVersa's penalty. Now over to Corbett. Over to the far side corner. Cross ice pass down below the goal line as Finlandia is able to clear the puck. Bellin hustling for it, puts on the brakes, looking for the shot attempt, looking for a slight daylight, but unable to find it. Now over to the near side once again. Far side faceoff circle, skating up ahead is Powers. Powers takes it past the red line, now past the blue line. Bulldogs trying to poke it free, they're able to do so. Maya Roy will collect it for Adrian College as she tries to shoot it up ahead. And able to do so. That's going to kill some more time. Wholesale change for Sean Skelly. Now Finlandia passing it on the near side. 30 seconds remaining in their man-up advantage. Hansen takes control of it for Adrian College. Taps it off the board over to Carmen Anderson. Anderson trying to push it up ahead to Petrowski. Now it goes back over to the near side for Finlandia in their defensive zone. 15 seconds remaining in DeVersa's penalty for tripping. Hudanish. There to swarm in on her is Finlandia. Trying to jab the puck on loose towards the right of Pasenko. Finlandia takes control of it, taps it off the boards. Looks like Adrian College blew her tire. And the Bulldogs are back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. Finlandia collects it in their defensive zone. Now back over to the Lions on the far side part of the boards. Tries to flick it up ahead. A minute 5 remaining in the final period of regulation. Dropping on back below the goal line in front of Goldberg. Now passing it over to the far side part of the boards. Over to Dofaidi. DeVersa, 2-on-1 breaking out. Trying to pass it over to DeVersa. Unfortunately, not a well enough pass from Dofaidi. Now over to Finlandia. Back over to Adrian College. Less than a minute remaining in the game. Back to AC once again. DeVersa slides it on down for Dofaidi. Now over to the far side corner. Charles taps it off the boards. Back into the stick of Bisek. Bisek in front of Finlandia's bench. Goes back into the possession of Peterson. Peterson picks it up. Offsides warning is assessed to Adrian College. So the Lions are able to pick it up with ease. And here comes Adrian College. Dofaidi with a shot attempt. And it's waffle boarded away by Pasenko. As if they needed an insurance goal, but doesn't hurt to get an extra one to help out the scorekeeper. Now goes over to Adrian College in their defensive end. Takes it below the goal line, below Goldberg. Over to the near side corner. Passing up ahead. Bulldogs maneuver it down to the other side of the rink. And that'll do it. It's over. Triple zeros have hit the board. And Adrian College moves on. Finlandia, good night. That's the end of their season. Bulldogs move on in the Slaats Cup playoffs. And they will be playing in the semifinals next week.
Yeah, I don't know how you can't look at this team as one of the favorites to win it all. I mean, they were dominant on offense, dominant on defense, took advantage of all their chances, and just looked like a very, very complete team today. If they don't make it, if they don't win it all, then whoever is going to beat them is going to deserve it, because this is going to be a very hard team to beat down the stretch.
So both teams coming to center ice to shake hands as a sign of good sportsmanship. like we said, and it was just a dominant game for Adrian College. They came out guns blazing. They did not look back. They put their foot on the gas pedal and went 100 miles per hour and didn't look back. So Bulldogs shut out Finlandia 6-0. They did the same thing last night in which they were able to win 5-0. So they outscored Finlandia 11-0. What did you see in this matchup, Anthony, overall?
Yeah, I mean, just dominance on both sides of the puck. I mean, you didn't see them give an inch defensively. You saw them take so many advantages, so many chances they took advantage of in all 3 periods, right? I mean, you scored a goal in all 3 periods. Started out guns a-blazing, like you said, 4 goals in the first period. Kind of cruised through the end of the second 2 periods because you didn't need a lot of goals. But, I mean, overall, just a very, very well-rounded, good team game of hockey.
All right, so we invite you to stick around later for Adrian College Television as the NCAA men's will be playing a playoff game. Matt Kibbe will be on the call with Johnny Costello, I presume. So we invite you to stick around later tonight for that, and we will see you next week for the Slaats playoffs. I'm Trey Matthews, joined alongside Anthony Ryder and Matt Kibbe. Before we sign out, Anthony, this might be my final game here at Arrington Ice Arena because next week I will not be here for the rest of the playoffs. So if this is my final game, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if I'm returning for a 5th year. I don't know if I'm going somewhere else. But I just want to say it's been one heck of a ride up here in Arrington Ice Arena. The ups, downs, sweat, blood, and tears. I've enjoyed every single moment of it. So if this is my final game, it's been one heck of a ride. And for all the fans that tuned in, supported me, whatever the case might be, for my colleagues, friends, family, whatever the case might be, thank you so much. And I hope to see you again real soon. Trey Matthews signing out for possibly the final time here at Arrington Ice Arena. Once again, Bulldogs came out victorious against the Lions 6-0. Good night, everybody.